Alright, good morning to you fellers. I've not been posting at all here recently because I've been trying to get stuff in this car lined up, and also I'm trying to work on some other stuff, but I am about to have stuff for this car coming, so just going to give you a little update on what I want to do with this car and what we're about to do here in the next month or two or so. Yeah, no, I haven't been able to really mess with this car too much here recently. I did try to drive it, had a couple things come up, some simple things. Car overheated, so I probably need more water and cooling, which is alright. I mean, it's nothing big, not a big deal, but this car is set so much, it's just got to keep maintenance on it and try to keep it running and driving, because when a car sits, it will get to a point where it doesn't want to run, and you'll get more issues out of it. And that clinking sound I've been hearing from the suspension, it's my strut tower bolts. They were never tightened down. I think from when we had torn this car apart, I don't think I ever got around to actually fixing that, which I just got to tighten the bolts down, so it's okay. But I'm not gonna lie, it kind of scared me knowing that, because I can walk up to the strut bolts and just turn them because they're that loose. But yeah, no, that's gonna be an easy fix. I am gonna need 2 new tires in order to drive this car around, because my tread is like separating, and these tires are bald. I really don't know why they're bald. But anyways, I'm gonna back this car up so I can get a better look at it. And we do gotta fix this window, because this window it's not on track. I've already taken a look at it. Something's like messed up with the mount piece that holds the window in. It's all janky or whatever. Same thing with the door handle. These door handles are kind of weird. This car is weird. But anyways, yeah. Let's start this puppy up. If she starts. She might. Yep, saw that coming. If y'all can't get the car to start, I'm gonna show you a little trick. Alright. Yeah, keep in mind, I gotta reconnect my hood. It's still not connected. So, if you take a screwdriver or something, you can connect the negative and the positive with the starter, and you should be able to just leave off the starter. She already doesn't sound happy. Alright, so yeah, we do have some stuff that we need to get with this car and do. Starting off with probably tires or maybe wheels, because I like the black on this car, but I feel like I kind of want something that pokes out a bit more, you know, that stands out. And then we're gonna need a hood, bumper. Then we're gonna have to restore these headlights, which I will make a video on that, because I know how to restore these things. It's actually super easy, and I can show you guys how to do it. No problem at all. I know some of these parts I looked online, and some of them have been disappearing. Like, I think some companies are starting to get to where they're not selling them or something. But just been going on eBay and stuff and finding parts for this car. These fenders will need to be touched up. They got freaking smacked right here. But when you let somebody else move your hood. But yeah, no. And then someone opened the door and nicked my car. A little aggravated about it, but at the same time I'm not, because Oh, we got hit right there. And this fender already has a dent in it. But yeah, new hood, new bumper, maybe some touch-ups on the fenders. I'm gonna have to take this back off and put it back on because I put it on wrong. If you see, it's just a big gap right here. Side skirts, this one sags a little bit, which I might have to replace these clips or have it self-tapped in. But besides that, this thing's like held on, so I'm not too crazy worried about that. Basically just looking at cosmetics. This is the other bad tire. This one's pretty much bald too. I put this one on the back because I at least have a good tire on the front, which we might put that bald tire on the back too because this car doesn't have an alignment, so it could tear the tire up even more. But anyways, we gotta put reverse lights back in here. If you can see, it doesn't bother me too much, but you can see where a lot of the chrome stuff I think was broke in the headlight, and it's just sitting at the bottom. It's a little noticeable when you really look at it, but it should be alright. This, we're gonna have to have this fixed. I might just at some point get a new rear bumper, which I'm okay with doing. If we maybe do a kit or something cool or crazy. But this Eclipse thing, I will always keep this. I'm not gonna put the black piece over, and if I do, I will keep this middle piece because I love how it says Eclipse. It's one of my favorite parts about the car. And yeah, this car is not insured yet, so I need to get a tag for it. And exhaust, it's still from where we took it off way up there. We unbolted the muffler because the muffler was absolute garbage. It was louder than this car is right now. Like, it was horrible. It made this like constant whistle sound, and it was so obnoxiously loud. It was not funny. Eventually we might switch to a different kind of wing, but I'm kind of rolling with this one right here. Kind of like it. I maybe want to try. Seen some people, they have this like duck lip right here, and it makes the car look so good. And of course, window tint. Finish that. What else? Right, doors, windows. This door has a crazy amount of dents inside of it. So, door handles are janky. This one's fine. I fixed that when I replaced it. But this other one's very awkward. Like, you can't just open this door naturally. There's a certain way you gotta open it. That's just asking to break right there. But I mean, until it breaks, I still have like 2 or 3 of these suckers. So I mean, I got like 2 more door handles, so it should be all right until I figure out what it is doing. And I cannot lock the doors on my car because my car don't like it. Yeah, now we're gonna have coilovers so we can lower the car, but now we're gonna like dump it because I'm not really the static kind of guy. I do like a nice stance though. I love a stance. Now onto the interior. Oh, you already know what we're gonna do in here. Interior. Okay. Boom. Steering wheel is gonna go. We're gonna get a sparkle wheel. This thing is like torn up horribly, but it's still alright to drive with. It's not bad. It's just right here it sucks. Actually, the way you grip your hand is kind of weird. It's kind of comfortable. Shift knob. Definitely gonna replace it. I'm gonna keep the stock one though because I love the feeling of the stock one, which was not this badly faded because I got this from another car and it looked good. Ah, dang. That's the thing about leaving these cars in the heat. It's been so hot recently that this thing just, it's like sticky and it's coming off. Because this shift knob did look good and now it looks like garbage. Anyways, probably Sparko shift knob. Same thing with the seats. Probably gonna have Sparko seats. I'm a big Sparko guy. I like Sparko stuff. I'm gonna put a delete tray here. They make a little carbon fiber delete tray. I don't know if it's actually carbon fiber or not, but it goes right here and it's like a tray, and it kind of makes the dash look good. I like it, and you have somewhere to set your stuff. I'm gonna have to wipe all this glue stuff off of here. Back panels. If the harness bar makes me take this off, I'm either going to cut the spot out for it, or I'm just going to take this off and finish painting it black like I did this side. Speakers, I eventually want to get a sound system, and I want to move the speakers back into the corners of the car, because that'd be dope. And also, there's just so much room right here. It's like, I feel like I gotta have something back there to make this work. And I think eventually I'm gonna have a wood right here and have it covered in carpet, so we'll have a flat surface. Because I do want to mount a nitrous bottle on this car, just because nitrous bottle in this car just looks so cool together. But I'm not gonna actually run nitrous. I don't think I will run nitrous in this car unless I really make it to do so. Because I don't know if this car could actually handle a bottle of nitrous, even if I turboed it. I mean, you can build a car to handle it, but you know, I'm probably not gonna run nitrous. But I do want a bottle because nitrous looks cool. And also, I just be like, hey, I'm running nitrous, so I don't have to race anybody. Maybe they'll believe me, maybe not. We're gonna get this push start situation fixed. I'm using these tiny freaking wires. That's why this car doesn't start sometimes. So these things just can't handle it sometimes. Which you could probably start it now. It'd be fine because I done bumped the starter. But the switch is good. I was thinking about removing. I'm gonna move this to the side over here and put a push start right here. Because this is just begging for me to put a push start right here. And I have the car just boom, 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 boom. That'd be freaking sick. It's meant to be right there. It's meant to be. You can't tell me it's not. Also, I got this radio. I'm keeping this radio. I have a thing to where I can just hook my phone up and play music through the car. But I'm keeping this radio. It's from 1999. It's like the aftermarket Kenwood from like forever ago. I cannot find a single one of these radios ever. And if I'm correct, I think this radio is literally worth like $400 to $500, maybe $300. Like, you never see this radio anymore. Like, I would show y'all guys, but I have to show y'all during the night because I don't know how good it is at lining up in the day. Wait a second. Yeah. Also gonna need a new key. This is not the original key, and it's freaking twisted. It's actually crazy. Yeah. When it plays music, it has the whole bars going up and down. It's so cool. There's like different designs this radio has. We're gonna actually clean this up. At one point I'm gonna pull it out and clean it up because I do want to make it look nicer. Because you can pull the face off of this and just clean it. This car did have an electric antenna, and this radio is definitely hooked up to it. But I deleted the antenna because I never need it, and on this car it looked a little tacky. Same thing with the rear windshield wiper. Got rid of it. It didn't work regardless. Yeah, this car is so dirty and needs a clean, I swear. But yeah, no. But anyways, this is a little just update video on what we're gonna do and be doing with this car. It's nothing crazy. Next video, we might do something, and I might bring y'all to a meet, maybe. Trying to think if there is any. If y'all want to see maybe a car meet or something, I'll try to get in touch with a couple other guys to see if I can get maybe a ride along in a car. But no, besides that, this is a little update video, and we are going to be doing quite a bit of stuff to this car here soon. Next video might be coilovers, or I guess whatever I do next. But yeah, no. But anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Talk to y'all later.